Guys, it's Jacob from Stringbuzz here, stringbuzzworld.org being the music journalism site, links are in the description down below. And we have a brand new song review for you today, and it's the latest track by New Found Glory, and that's Happy Being Miserable. So I'm going to refer to the original article as I usually do for these videos, so I hope you enjoy. Now, I've always been a huge fan of New Found Glory, and when I was part of this small-time pop-punk group, they're one of our biggest inspirations and the group we most wanted to sound like. And actually, looking back at that decision, we perhaps should have been a little bit more original with our mindset. Having really liked their last record in particular, including singles like Vicious Love and Selfless, I went into this new track fairly excited. Shall we see what I thought of it? It's fine. It's your usual pop-punk stuff, but it's nowhere near as catchy as those prior named tracks. It was difficult to really concentrate on since it never really pulled me in with any significant moments whatsoever, or even songwriting decisions. It was very predictable, very basic, and kind of forgettable, really. Now, it's far from being bad, and it's not even that disappointing to me, but it's just vapid and lifeless. It lacks that cutting hook or that memorable guitar progression that usually drives their other tracks. In all honesty, it kind of sounds like filler, really. Perhaps like a poor song choice to deliver as the debut single for the upcoming album. Production-wise, the song is fine, but I couldn't really help feeling that Jordan sounded a little too quiet in the mix. It sounded like he was being ushered to the background in the mix, which is not really what you want to hear in your average pop-punk song. As for the rest of the instrumentation, it was fairly functional and everything sounded exactly like I'd imagine it be. The guitars possessed realistic tones, the drums were thunderous and carried the pulse well, the bass covered the low end with enough twang to keep it tonal, and the whole song sounds well mixed at the very least, but not too clean as well, which I think is also a good thing. So it's sort of in a happy medium right now. Comes to the musicality of this track, it's just a bit uninspired. The guitar riff is a little dull and repetitive, hardly evolving from section to section. The drums are functional, and there are a couple of decent transitions, but nothing really that special. The bass is just there, and the vocal performance is a little bit uncatchy, if that's a word, just a bit boring really. It's not bad though, it's one of those tracks that is very much hit or miss. A lot like their previous few singles for that matter, although I personally love them. I could totally see why people thought they were too simple and perhaps lacking substance. I think this track is going to be a song which perhaps fans appreciate but aren't going to come back to in the future. The chorus here was like the big letdown for me though, as we didn't really get anything anthemic or impactful nor understated or subtle, and instead it just sounded like an extension of the verse, which is really not what you want from your pop-punk chorus. So lyrically the song is fine, and it's more of your pokey, proddy pop-punk stuff about a girl he thinks is miserable and he can't be with her because of that. They are fun and functional and do the job just fine in this track, so I have no qualms there. So all in all, the song is okay, but I won't remember it by the end of this weekend, perhaps even by the end of today. So I gave it a G rating of 5 out of 10, which is completely average. If you like this video, then please leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you around next time. Bye bye.